Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So, I got one for you on Glacier. I played this game with my dad. He was in the Wolverine. We are coming up to the middle of the map, guys, looking to get the initial spots, initial shots. And I actually don't get much. The Chaffee makes a play right here, so I don't really get to poke that far to spot maybe some of the heavies coming down. But we do spot the T1 at the top there. This game, guys, it comes down to the wire. My dad and I had a very good 2v2 performance at the end. I will obviously show you that, and I'm, spoiling the end for you guys because I'm probably going to make that the title and all, but it's definitely worth watching the rest of this game. I mean, just the way, it stays pretty close the whole way. Just kind of the way it comes down to that 2v2, it's cool to watch. And, Glacier is real. In my opinion, guys, Glacier is a good map to watch, certain people play on. I really enjoy watching people play on Glacier because I kind of struggle with this map. So I can try and, give some strategic talk, through it like I sometimes do. And hopefully it helps you out. So we're taking 3 shots at the Stug here. Bounce, bounce, ricochet. That's the story of my life with the A-20, guys. I mean, you cannot freaking pen anything with this thing. So this is why I usually load the APCRs and why I have so many APCRs. Because this, what is this, 75 millimeters of penetration is just like, I think I'd rather throw like a baseball at a tank than, use the APs. So, on this map, guys, right, you have this middle ridge. As you guys are kind of just watching this, I'm gonna give some strategic talk on this map. So you have this middle ridge right here, right? And you have a lot of TDs that like to sit, back in here, back in here, back up here, wherever they are. I find that the best thing to do, guys, is to poke like this, to come up in this way if you want to see what's going on here. And as long as there's no one here, you're okay to do that. Another thing you have to be really careful of, guys, we spotted the T-67 here, so I'm probably lit. Don't ever do this, guys. Don't come up to this rock because you will get whacked here, by someone. I'm lucky to get away, but this is a tier 5 game, so usually most people aren't in the best positions. This is another thing I find, guys. If you ever lose this, you cannot stay here. I think I've said this before in other videos, but anytime you lose this on either side of the map, you cannot be here. You got to retreat over to this corner or you got to come back entirely. So keep that in mind. Always be watching this on the map. We're losing it, so I'm coming back to assist. And what you could do is, as long as you have this taken care of, I gotta sneeze, guys. Bless me. Sorry, guys. So taking a couple shots at the 25 TP, we whack him with, it looked like 2 shots there. I think the third one bounces. And if you're going to lose this, guys, like I keep saying, just come back and help out. You could do the same thing on this side pretty much. You could do it from maybe this rock here, or you can come back to there's like this rock over here with a bush, and you can spot people and you can assist that way. I'm coming up just to try and get some shots into these guys so that they don't press us, because I don't want to obviously lose a whole side of the map. So my dad gets a nice shot into the T-67 there. He gets another one. T-67 is dead. And I'm just shooting this ram, guys. I hit him like 1,000 freaking times right here. And finally I got one into him. Like, this tank, guys, I swear I hate this freaking A-20, man. You cannot pen anything with this thing, even with the APCRs. Like, I shot him like 4 times and it just kept bouncing. It's 110 millimeters of pen here. So I'm taking some shots at this 25 TP, guys. I'm going to start loading the APCRs. Chaffee is hitting me, but I want to continue hitting this guy because I don't want to lose this. So I'm just going to keep moving, and I'm trying to throw this guy off. I know the 25 TP has like a really long, at least I saw it before, I guess. Whatever this gun this guy had, there's like one that has really low velocity shells. That's what I was trying to say, guys. And I knew I would probably be able to throw him off. So Covenanter is up here. Chaffee is also in that area. Stug somehow gets a shot into me there. I don't know how the hell that happened. And the Covenanter and the Chaffee are going to stay right here, guys. They're going to be up here for most of the rest of this game. Like, they stay up there for a long time. I'm able to get 1 shot into the Chaffee, so maybe that makes him a 1 shot to someone else. And I'm just going to sit here, guys. So I'm going to show you the HP now. And really, guys, like, we're half HP. I was trying to conserve my HP when I was getting whacked by the Chaffee there. And but I really wanted to get those shots into the 25 TP because you don't want to like lose this area, you know? Like if the 25 TP were to take me out, um, which is unlikely, but if you were to take me out, then like the gorilla will get killed. Like all these people will get spotted back here. My dad will get spotted. They'll be exposed. So that's why I don't want to lose the middle of the map. So, you know, I'm trying to make all those shots count against the 25 TP. And the guy that was, you know, battling it out with him right there, it looked like he killed him or someone else killed him. Whatever happened, guys, I wasn't paying attention, but we were able to eliminate him nonetheless. So the Type T-34 gets a shot into the Chaffee, and I try and get one into him there. It misses. I'm not going to go up to... I'm not going up with the Type T-34, and here's why, guys. This is why I'm not going up there. The Covenanter has a burst of approximately 180 damage. So in that situation, he takes out the Type T-34, and then it's like a 6-second reload for him, while I might have to eliminate the Chaffee, and he has 404 HP. So I am not going to go toe-to-toe with the Covenanter, who will more than likely, I mean, I could probably win this fight, guys, with the Type T-34. But the thing is, if I were to win the fight, I know I would be down to basically a one-shot, and I'm just not taking this risk, guys. You know, I don't want to take the risk to go with the Type T-34. It's a decision that probably other people would go with the Type T-34. It's a decision most people probably wouldn't make, but I make the decision, guys, to not go with him. And it was a good decision, and you'll see he gets like maybe one shot into the Covenanter and see the Covenanter rips him apart, and you know, he gets a couple shots into him and then he dies. So in this situation, guys, like, would I have won this fight? Because the Chaffee could have got a shot into me, the Covenanter could have got a full clip into me, and if the Covenanter gets a full clip into me and the Chaffee gets a shot into me, then I'm a one shot right then and there. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, it was just, if it was like this and the T-34 went up there and the Covenanter was at 236 HP, I would have went with him. It was just, it was too much, guys, for me. Like, I just didn't think that he had the enough HP and stuff like that, and I have 334, so I'm like, I don't want to risk it, guys. So maybe it would have been a better decision to go with him, but this is the decision I made, guys, and I have to stick with it. So I chose to leave him by himself, and yeah, I don't know. If you guys couldn't tell, I feel bad about it, but it's just, there's some decisions you just have to make in this game. Like, you have to just let people die and learn for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I can say, guys, you know. So I have all the support behind me here, so there's no reason to, you know, try and push up this way and risk my tank, guys. So let's fast forward just a little bit here, because this gets a little boring. I know I'm sitting here for quite some time. I'm trying to find shots, you know, for the Chaffee and the Cov, and Artie is like blind firing me. So we're gonna kind of run out of here, guys, and it's 9-9, guys. Like, this is a really close game. I'm trying to find shots at this Stug. I get one there, and it must have hit like his track or something like that. I'm trying to come up here. I'm just looking around, guys. Like, I'm trying to find out or figure out what the heck I want to do in this situation. Because really, guys, when it's this close, you want to be in a spot where you are going to make a big difference in the game. I want to put myself in a spot where I can spot people. That's really what it is. I want to be in a good spot to, you know, light anything I can on the map. And the STRV dies to the Covenanter, and you know, now it's not looking so good, guys. I have the KV-1 all by himself, and again, this is another, you know, situation that I'm in. I have to leave the KV-1. I have to leave the KV-1 because my support is here. The gorilla is coming out into the... I don't know what the hell the gorilla is doing, if I'm being honest with you. He's probably trying to stay away from this, like the Stug. But he should have went this way. And I think he's going to die. Yeah. So I see the Stug here. I'm going to get a couple shots from the Stug. Luckily, he doesn't hit me. And Gorilla is dead. So now it's just me, my dad, and the KV-1. The KV-1 is by himself at the cap. It's me and my dad over here. There's 6 tanks we got to deal with. 2 are Artie, however. So really, we're dealing with 4 tanks. We're dealing with this Stug here, the Chaffee, and the Covenanter. So I'm over here. I'm trying just to get a quick spot on the Stug without getting hit. Artie's targeting me. I'm poking up again. I don't see the Stug, so I'm going to run back to, and I hear Artie firing again, so I'm getting away. I'm going to go back to the C0, B0 area, I'll call it, B0. And this is a really good last stand spot, guys, last stand area, whatever you want to call it. It's great for TDs. It's great for my dad if he was by himself over here. And you can knock all the trees. You have hard cover if you pull it back down the hill, but you have all these trees that you can knock down, so you can go solid bush or solid tree, I guess you would call it in this situation. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to knock all these trees down in like different ways so we can have all this cover here. And here we go. I see the Stug. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, trying to go solid tree. And, you know, I can't find those shots. So I'm going to pull back down again. I think I knock a couple more trees or whatever. Or I'm actually backing up here to see if I can get a spot for him. Because now my dad is behind me. So, like, I'm not too concerned if I get lit. I just back down. My dad can have the shots. So KV1 eliminates one of the Arties or something there, I'm not sure. And I think he also kills the Leaf, because I don't remember killing the Leaf. So I'm backing up here, guys. I'm going solid bush, solid tree. And we're just going to smack, you know, a million shots into this guy. We're waiting for him. Did you see right here how I kind of waited for this guy to get behind the tree again? You just want to be mindful of that, guys. I don't know if it would have made a difference, because I don't know if the game takes into consideration this little gap in the trees. But I just held my fire there just in case. So just keep that in mind, guys. Just always go solid bush, you know, so you don't get lit. And that's how you can make these things work. So I'm going to back up again, wait till I'm solid, and turn to keep the bush solid. And we're going to smack a million shots into this Stug and get the kill there. And now we're really close, so we're going to get lit. And we kill him. My dad puts a shot into him there. Very clutch shot by my dad. Otherwise, I probably would have taken another shot from this guy. And we clean both of them up. So I'm at 1,005 damage, 268 experience, 268 assist, guys. And, you know, the game's great, but I want to win this thing. So KV1 is over here, guys. KV1 is going to get pressed by the Chaffee and the Covenanter. I'm running over here to try and help this guy, but I'm just too late. The Covenanter, it doesn't even look like he whittled down their HP at all. I'm trying to find shots here. I have shots at the Chaffee. I take one. I take two. I get one into the Covenanter. And now it's a 2v2, guys. We beat these guys in HP, but still, keep in mind the Covenanter can basically clip me out just about. I mean, that thing is so powerful, guys. If you hit every shot, that stupid pom-pom gun is nasty. I'm telling you. You know, if he high rolls just a couple of those, I could be dead. So you always have to know what you're going up against, guys. The KV1 is like, yo, they're both one shots, just go get them. And I'm like, dude, the Covenanter is a 3-shot to me. Like, if you knew anything about this game and you knew that my, you know, damage per shot, guys, is 55, you would know that this guy is basically a 3-shot for me. Maybe a 2-shot for my dad. WTF. Dude, I play this game, all have 15 HP. Wrong, dude. Wrong. The Covenanter has 160 HP. So I don't know, like, where these people, where he's even getting the 15 HP from, but, you know, 15 HP. The Chaffee has 34. So I don't know what this guy is saying, man. So I can't, some people, man, I can't stand. And look at this guy. He has a freaking WN8 of 376. So, like, am I really going to listen to this guy? I just can't stand these people sometimes, man. Anyway, just don't talk in the chat if you don't know what you're talking about, guys. That's all I'm going to say. You know, it's just so bothersome when people, like, try and tell you what to do when, you know, you have, like, a 57% win rate. You know, like, clearly I know what to do, man. So just relax. So, and, like, I got 3 marks on my gun. Like, you would think I know what I'm doing, right? So just let me play my game, man. Anyway, I told my dad to stay here, guys, right? Just stay on the cliff edge. And I'm going to see if these guys are going to poke. I don't think they are, guys. I think they actually did the right thing here by camping it out because they don't have any HP, right? The Covenanter has some HP, like we were just talking about, but the Chaffee is a 1-shot, and ultimately the Covenanter is a 2-shot to my dad. And if I get one into him, then, you know, it's almost like he's a 1-shot because if we hit him that quick, you know, he's dead. So in this scenario, guys, I am just kind of rolling around here. I'm kind of burning some time off the clock too, just in case we end up having to draw this for whatever reason. And I'm just running around seeing if I can, spot these guys, poking around a corner or whatever, because I know that I could take like one shot from the Chaffee if I absolutely had to, but I'd rather not. And now I tell my dad, move up, because I think these guys are just going to camp it out. So I come up here, I'm seeing if I'm lit, and I'm poking, and I'm lit. So that's how I know that these guys are just camping back here. So I'm spotted now. I'm going to come back down, and I'm going to go this way and kind of do the same thing. I get lit again. And yeah, guys, you just have to be really cautious when you're dealing with the situation, because the Chaffee and the Cove are, you know, they're bushed in. There's the Chaffee, and they're just waiting for us. They're camping it out because they know that we have the advantage here, right? But it's still a 2v2, guys. Keep that in mind. Like, if you're smart as the Covenanter and the Chaffee, you would take shots together, and ultimately you have effectively 5 shots that you're putting into someone, right? Like, the Covenanter has 4 with the pom-pom, and the Chaffee has 1. And, I mean, at that point, you could eliminate someone very, very quickly. Using the pom-pom and the Chaffee's gun. So I could be eliminated, right? If the Chaffee gets one into me and the Covenanter whacks me, and you'll see my dad and I finally decide to, I said, all right, there's 20 seconds left, let's go in. My dad goes in, he kills the Chaffee, and he gets one into the Covenanter, I believe. Oh no, the Covenanter whacks him there. And see what I mean, guys? So let's go back and watch this one more time. This is what I mean. You saw how quickly my dad died there. He had like 340 something HP, right? So here we go. My dad's at 342 HP. Let's slow this down to like half times. So my dad YOLO's in, I'm gonna call it. He takes one shot from the three shots from the Covenanter, kills the Chaffee. And I think the Chaffee got one into him too. And then the Covenanter's going to... My dad actually hit him in the track, it looks like. The Covenanter's going to get 1, 2, 3 more into my dad. And here we go. I'm going to clean this guy up right here. And that's the game, guys. I think that I'm wrong with the amount that the Covenanter hits for. Maybe it's more than 45, guys. It might be like 55 or something like that. I know it's a good amount. And you saw how quickly my dad died there. So this is why you have to be so, careful, guys, in situations like this, when you have someone who can clip you out for like 200 plus damage. Anyway, that's the 2v1, guys. Let's get into the end plates. I think this video has been long enough. First class, guys, we did 1,221 damage, 285 assist. Here, my dad and I are at the top. We carried this game. It was a really fun carry. 7 kills between the two of us. I believe that 7 kills is a brothers in arms. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was a brothers in arms, guys. I don't know. I could be wrong. But together we're doing like 2,300 damage pretty much, guys. And I mean, this was just a great game for the two of us. So here we go, guys. We lost 22k. 1221 damage again, 285 assist. We took 45 shots, only 24 of them penned. Story of my life with the A-20, and that's it, guys. We want to see how we have this thing set up real quick. Optics, V-stab, binocs, optical calibration, concealment, guys, recon, situational awareness, and we are looking at, I don't have the view range over here, but 1.56 aiming time, 0.34 dispersion, 55 average damage, and really it's the reload time that makes this thing so much fun to play, guys. If you're shooting the APCRs, it's like a 1.8 second reload, I think. So 31% concealment also. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will catch you for the next one. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.